When I say the word gang, what comes to mind? Automatically, you're gonna think of Bloods and or Crips, right? I mean, those are two types of gangs you heard for a while now, right? A lot of people know about them, right? But what does the Bloods and Crips have in common? They're mainly a black gang. Don't get me wrong, there's a few white members here and there on both sides, I believe. I think it's mainly Bloods though. But either way, they're still mainly a black organization, right? There's still a lot more blacks than there are whites, right? That's the honest truth, right? Now, MS-13 could pop in your head, right? We see what them is. They originated from Mexico, right? And you could argue that they're mainly Mexican gang since they originated from Mexico, right? And all in all, they're probably the most dangerous group out there. See, even more dangerous than Crips and or Bloods. But that's I'm not gonna say I'm 100%. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% on that. Based from what I heard, they're like the number one most dangerous. I could be wrong, you know. But either or, all three of those groups have something in common. They're mainly not white. Mainly not white. Well, today we're gonna hear about a mainly white gang, a white supremacist gang that I myself failed to hear about until now. So you already know they didn't really talk about them much. I wonder why. I wonder why. That's strange. But that being said, guys, we're gonna read this and see what's going on with them. We're gonna see what we're dealing with here. You know, we're gonna see what this gang is all about. I mean, I'm pretty sure just by the name you can already tell what they're about, but I'm gonna read it regardless. Governor Kemp Sever Roundtree announced arrests of Ghostface gangsters in gang crackdown. Georgia's governor teaming up with Richmond County Sheriff to help in the fight against gang violence. They are announcing the arrest of several members of the dangerous organized street gang known as the Ghostface Gangsters Criminal Street Gang. The investigation began in January 2018. Alright, I'm just gonna get that one. Investigators state that the case stretches across 3 states: Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee. South Carolina. The Ghostface Gangsters are allegedly the fastest growing white gang in the country of approximately 15,000 members, comprised prominently of white supremacists. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Not surprised. The Richmond County Sheriff Gang Intelligence Unit compiled information on 163 Ghostface Gangsters members and associates in the August Richmond County area. 101st count indictment has been drafted, alleging that 77 members and associates have been implicated in the violations of the Georgia Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, the Georgia Racketeer Influence Criminal Organizations Act, and numerous criminal violations. The investigation is the largest gang investigation in the state of Georgia. The suspects are reportedly facing the following charges: criminal attempt to commit murder, trafficking, distribution, possession of methamphetamine, trafficking, distribution, possession of heroin, distribution of marijuana, distribution of cocaine, possessing of MDMA. I don't know what that stands for. Can anybody tell me that stands for in the comments? I don't know what MDM. I don't know what MDMA stands for. If everyone knows, please let me know. Aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, kidnapping with bodily injury, false imprisonment, possession of firearms by convicted felons, possession of firearms during a commission of felony, hindering the apprehension of a felon, obstruction of a law enforcement officer, criminal attempt to murder, theft by execution. Theft by extortion. Theft by extortion. Printing, executing, or negotiating fictitious checks. I think that's what it said. Theft by taking motor vehicle. Theft by receiving motor vehicle. Tampering of evidence. Trafficking person for sexual servitude. The following list of defendants in the case. Alright, yeah, we got some pictures. Alright, let's take a look here. Bunch of ugly motherfuckers. I'm gonna make sure y'all get a good look at this. We're gonna go by one. Got a few women. Some of these niggas are completely normal. What does that tell you? It tells you that anyone can be in this type of organization. Anyone. Any person whatsoever can be in this type of organization. Anyone at all. When nigga you see at your job, your 9-to-5 job, could very well be in this type of gang, in this type of criminal activity. Anyone at all. You see, when people talk about black on black crime and stuff like that, they'll like this thing where all the gangsters, all the gang members, all gangs we know are okay. They'll make the case that gangs are normally black, right? Or they also make the case that white gangs are pretty small compared to black gangs, right? They'll make that case. But as you can see from what I've read, the Ghostface gangsters, their type of organization is growing. They're growing. And more and more people are lining up to become a member. More and more. Right? And that tells you that, see, Crips and Bloods and MS-13s are not the only ones you should worry about. They ain't the only ones. They are not the only ones. I know somebody in the comments will be like, well, actually, and basically, Crips and Bloods, there's still more Crips and Bloods than there are Ghostface people right now, right? Or some stupid shit like that. And yeah, you can say that. You can very well point that out. But as I already read, it's growing. White supremacy is growing, people. It is growing. Right? Oh, that doesn't even look like a Mexican. The fuck? Okay. Alright. That's fine with me. But it's growing now, and this tells you that you gotta be careful out here. This tells you gotta be careful out here. And notice how there's a lot of women in this gang too. A lot of women, right? There's a lot of women compared to other gangs. I'm not surprised. Because usually in white supremacist groups, women are the one committing it all together, right? They are the one making sure. Oh my God, poor brother, bro. Look at him. This nigga did not know what the fuck he was getting into. Look at him, bro. Look at him. It's fucking sad, bro. Fucking sad. Fucking sell out too. You know that they're probably planning to kill him sooner or later. You know that, right? They're probably planning to kill him sooner or later. Because as I read, it's mainly a white supremacist organization. So sooner or later, he was gonna die. Or if not, he was just gonna keep on. He's gonna keep on working for them, and you know, it was basically not gonna be. Let me go back. Alright. So yeah, basically this is basically a white supremacist organization. So sooner or later they might have done something to this guy right here. Sooner or later, this man right here will probably end up in a body bag, and that's the honest God truth. That's the honest God truth. He's gonna end up in a fucking body bag. Honest God truth. Honest God truth. Not all colored folk are kinfolk. And that saying is not more true than this right here. This man right here, I can't even call him a brother. I called him a brother a second ago, but he's not even a brother no more. He's not even a brother no more. He's a face for the white supremacists. He's a face for the white supremacists, bro. He ain't no brother. He ain't no brother. He is fucking sellout. That's what he is. He ain't no brother. He ain't no brother. Fucking sad. Fucking sad. But yeah. Either way you look at it, this is predominantly white gang. Predominantly white. And I'm talking about your everyday citizen type of white. This ain't your poor white. This is your white. Like, this is the type of white that has a job, has a family, and still decides to gang bang. This is that type of white. You don't believe me? Just get a good look at him. Get a good look at him, bro. Do these niggas look like they struggling to you? Do they look like they poor? A few of them, not all though. Look like your everyday citizens. Some of these can't be anybody. A lot of women, like I said earlier. A lot of women. But yeah. So I'm making this video to point out how how so-called black gangs and black communities having black gangs and all that type of shit they said over and over again. Well, guess what? Y'all having white gangs now, and they growing. Your white gangs with your everyday citizens, bro. It could be your neighbor, could be your friend. See, it could be your wife, could be your girlfriend. You don't fucking know. As long as they white, they're more likely to be in this gang. It said they growing. It says it's growing. As you can see here, like I said earlier, it comprised primarily of white supremacists. So that brother you saw in the video, no, that brother you saw earlier, that sellout, they would done did his ass sooner or later. They would have done his ass sooner or later. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Yep, it's growing right here. Ghostface gangsters are likely the fastest growing white gang in the country. They growing and they growing quick. They growing and they're growing quick. Be prepared. Be prepared now. Cause now people are gonna rob you. People who gonna rob you in the street, they ain't gonna be black. See, and it might be white. They might be white. It might be everyday citizen. I'm not surprised either way, bro. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's now it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be way harder for them to keep that same racist attitude. It's gonna be way harder now because it's still like this. So it's gonna be way too hard for them to keep that racist attitude, bro. It's gonna be way too hard. Way too hard. Because sooner or later, there's gonna be more gangs formed just like this. Sooner or later, there's gonna be more gangs just like this. Predominantly white gangs. There's gonna be more. And the more they are, the more they have trouble trying to point towards black people. And with our gang issue. Because sooner or later, they're gonna have the same issue. They're gonna have the same issue. And if they point at us with our issue, right now, then sooner or later, we can do the same to them. And they can't do it back. Because they know we right. They can't do it back. They're going to do it for so long. Not much longer anymore. Not much longer. See, I promise you, this is not going to be the first white gang. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Some members are going to drift off and they're going to form their own gang. I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise you that, bro. Promise you that. Promise you. With that being said, guys, I apologize for fumbling my words in this video, but regardless, this needs to be known, because this is happening, whether they like it or not. Stay safe out there, know your enemy. With that said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, and this article will be linked below. See you guys next time. Peace.